Hello everyone, we're back. So I'm just looking around VR worlds here, and this is mainly just to get an idea of like New Home and stuff. But I have a couple of references that I thought I would just show off a little bit here. So these are references from VR chat. This is mainly Kingdom Hearts, so for those who are familiar with Kingdom Hearts, you'll obviously be familiar with what this place is. This is the Disney Castle. I'm just going to show this area because I like the different hallways and everything. Not so much the giant door, but I like this kind of like setup here that we've got going on. Especially with the walls being visible, because it's getting a little bit hard to figure out what the exterior of the New Home castle is going to look like. Funny thing is we can see through here, which is a bit awkward. We've got like another room with a little library in. But then around here, I'm imagining this being like the throne room to New Home here, and having the walk from the exterior come up here and then end up right in the throne room with Asgore from Asgore's actual house. Then we've got, if we go to the courtyard, we've got these nice castle walls that look really cool, that have the spires on either side. And I really like that. The only thing is they're playing, obviously, with perspective here. They're doing a lot of forced perspective to try and make this look good. And honestly, I wasn't sure of what to do with some of the other areas, because part of this is the Judgment Hall is connected to the main castle area. So I was like, okay, what do I do there? So I went and found another one that I actually like, again, from Kingdom Hearts, because I was looking for castles and areas like that. So what we've got here, instead, is Beast's castle from Beauty and the Beast, because I really like Beauty and the Beast when I was a kid. So it's like, yeah, I'll have a look at it. Beast's castle isn't what you'd expect a traditional castle to look like, with all the ramparts and battlements and stuff. But I reckon it would kind of work, especially because of how it looks as well. Like certain parts I can make look a little bit better, like the roofs have more play with them. I can add like these taller roofs on them, or ones that just have more like tiles and things. So we've got this as kind of an idea of what I'm going for. They still have like the spires and the windows and stuff, which I really, really like the idea of. But when we go inside, there's not really too much that I would take note of from here for the actual castle. Maybe some area like this going in and then going straight up to the hallway that I was on about before that then leads to the throne room. But another cool idea that I was talking through with a couple of people was the idea that the throne room would have to be right next to the barrier, essentially, to have the light coming through it, a bit like the Judgment Hall. And the idea is to have the door behind Asgore anyway, so having something set up like the ballroom, having the giant roof and everything, and showing off the huge windows with all the light coming through, I think would be really cool, kind of carrying on the style that we've already established with the Judgment Hall. And then of course we've got the hallways in here, which look pretty cool, which I don't know whether, again, to take inspiration from, or whether to do the actual Disney castle in terms of reference. But like making this, at least even if it's just a layout and putting the brickwork and some of the other intricate designs look to make it look a lot more like the ruins, I think that would fit pretty nicely, apart from obviously not having everything look so tall and just absolutely gigantic. Although that might actually work with it being a fantasy setting. And then of course we've got, this area looks a lot more like the ruins, to be honest. I like this kind of area with all the other details going on. Because honestly, this doesn't look too far from what we already have, save for the gargoyles and everything. And then of course we've got Belle's room up here, but we wouldn't be using that. We'd just be using like all the corridors and stuff. So what I might actually do is designs very similar to this for like the roof, because then I can easily go ahead and just make this and it should look good. I've also looked at some other references, including stuff like Hogwarts, or the buildings that inspired Hogwarts, because of the different areas, like the halls that are connected into each other. But yeah, it's proving to be a little bit awkward to design an area that you don't normally see from the exterior. So fun times. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. This was more just like an open video just to put my thoughts out there and see if anybody else agrees. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you on the next one. Until then, bye!